Y'all, welcome back. I was too lazy to not separate these in parts, so we're back with a part 2 video. I'm so sorry if I'm stretching out the content thing. First up, we have the Shimp movie. This is the one that people like or hate. I don't know. I can't really tell sometimes. Here's the disc. It's the full screen edition. It's kind of scuffed. Hold on. It's a little scuffed, but it works. It works. Next up, we have insert dick joke here. Yep, that's right. The penis movie. This is a Blu-ray copy I've had since it frickin' came out. I remember that fateful night so well. Going to Walmart thinking I won't be able to get a copy because they were all sold out. But guess what was there the entire frickin' time? Yeah, I found a penis movie DVD. Hooray. Next up, we have oh wait, wrong one. There we go. There's the beginning of a trilogy. Diarrhea of a Wimp Kid. Believe it or not, of the Wimpy Kid movies, this is the last one I bought. Like, of the trilogy. There we go. This is like the last one of the trilogy I bought, believe it or not. Like, how ironic. The first one I could never find anywhere. So, wait, mama! Like, I swear to God, I could never find this at thrift stores because I'm not going to pay that much money for them. It's like, I got that. Get ready, folks. This is how much I got it for. $1. Wow. Next up, you have the better one of the trilogy, Roderick Rules. This had a red case, but it broke, and I lost it. This case is breaking too. Fine, I'll have to find a new case. Why are you gonna do my boy Roderick like that? Why are you gonna do my boy Roderick like that? He's cooler. I like Roderick. He's the best character in the movie. Then you have Dog Days, where Greg sounds different in this one. I think he hit puberty by the time this came out. Here's the disc. It's got Greg Rowley, and the other one. I think that's Fregley. I can't really tell. Why is it still zoomed in? Next up, you have Napoleon Dynamite, which I have yet to watch. Believe it or not, like, this is the flippin' features. Holy crap! Films. What a great studio name. Films. Open this up, and you got this crappy double-sided disc that I could care less about. It's literally the same thing, Shut the case! Why won't it shut? Next up, you have Castaway, with the guy who screams Wilson multiple times, and is also Woody, the from Toy Story. I wanted to make another wiener joke, but I don't know, I don't feel like it. Here's the disc. Move it! It's Wilson! Yo, my voice is dying. Next up, you have Miss Doubtfire. Here we go, you got the spine, it's got somebody on there. I don't know. I haven't seen this movie in such a long time. I mean, here's disc 1. Oh wait, that's disc 2. Sorry. Behind the Steams edition, and then here's disc 1. It's got she got the Squidward smug face going on. Next up, you got Jenny Seinfeld The Cities. This was sealed when I got it, kids. Even though kids probably aren't even watching this, or they are. I don't know. If you're a kid, I'm sorry if it's offended you, but go watch Skibbity Toilet or something. Yay, giving myself a bad rep. So here's the actual case. It's like a Family Guy set. You're all the same. It's all Seinfeld. Then you have season 3. It's all of season 3, folks. It's like the Family Guy sets. It's like the exact same. Here's season 4. The only good thing is the color palette change. But hey, look at that. The exact same art. These stupid things out of here. If that falls, I'm screwed. Alright, next up, we're getting into Family Guy again. First, you have Blue Harvest. Invader Zim Dark Harvest Real. So, it's got Lewis and Chris, for whatever reason. I don't know, I haven't seen this episode in a while. This is Blue Harvest. It's the one where Stewie and Chris Peter and Chris try to carry a couch or something. This is the second copy, because my original one only had the digital one. Limited edition art. I think I still have the box somewhere, but I have to go look for it. So, yeah. This was a whole box set at one point. And the digital copy I broke. Because it's pointless. It's pointless. It's pointless. It's such a vision. Next up, you have the cooler one. Something dark side. Never before, only, odd. Here's the back. It's got... Is that supposed to be Mort and Cleveland combined? It legit looks like Mort and Cleveland mashed together. The Family Guy, Sundays at 9, 8 Central on Fox. And you know who'll be watching. To kick Peter. To kick him, to get a penny second, whack him in the balls. Here's something dark side, but there's a twist in this one. It's a trap. It's a trap, isn't it? So basically I found this, and its trap was in it, so I just kept it there, yay. Finishing off my Family Guy stuff, you have Volume 8. My last volume set. I have to get I need to at least get volume 6 and 7 to round it out. So here it is, the spine in the back. This looks like something I would do, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, look at that, it's not in good condition, it's broken. Here's disc 1, which constantly falls out like a poo-poo head. Disc 2, which is Stewie and Brian. I don't know how I forgot their names. Then you have these two, Chris and Megan. Chris and Megatron. So, my Out of the Vault DVD fell and I don't feel like grabbing it, but it's a Shout Factory Nickelodeon Out of the Vault Volume 1 DVD. Anyway, you have oh crap, The Mask, aka Dream's best song. Guys, don't take me seriously, I hate that groomer. Like, I think ever since, from what I hear online, I don't follow Dream at all, but from what I hear online, ever since he took off the mask, he turned into like a pedophile or something. Son of a mask! This has a bad one inside of it. Let's get the poo-poo one! I probably shouldn't do that, it still has a good one in it. Next up, we're going to my first 4K Blu-ray, and the only one I own. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I gotta get a DVD copy still. Hey look! Spider-Ham's cousin Spider-Ham. Why isn't that showing up? Alright, so opening it up, you got the good one, the Blu-ray, and the poo-poo 4K one that never worked on me. Because I don't have the hardware. I don't have the hardware to do it. Next up, you have Matilda, the meme one. At least from what I've seen, I don't know. Here's the spine, and the back, and the discs. She's looking as smug as ever. But you damn it. Next up, you have Adam Sandler's fan favorite movie, Pixels. Actually, I didn't even know Adam Sandler was in this movie till very recently, so yeah. I liked this movie, believe it or not. I remember when it first came out, even though it was PG-13, I was like, Mommy, I want to watch it. Naturally, she didn't let me, so I waited till it came on Redbox and rented it. It was the best day of my life. Till I realized it was okay. I mean, I like Adam Sandler's movies, they're alright, you know? Adam Sandler in general is a pretty good content guy. 8 Crazy Nights is one of the funniest, like, the funniest bad movie I've ever seen, believe it or not. Like, it's like that 1991 Christmas special, The Christmas Tree. It's so bad, it's good. Next up, you have another Adam Sandler fan favorite, Big Daddy. Oh my god. Be my Big Daddy, Adam Sandler. Okay, that's a joke, don't take it seriously. Nature Called. Look who answered. Dad, is that you? Alright, here's the back and then the disc. Why? There it is. Wholesome content! I still gotta get 8 Crazy Nights and I'll have one of the dumbest Adam Sandler movies. Then you have Jumanji, the good one too, with Robin Williams. It's a spine and a back and a silver thingy. Guys, I just want you to know, I'm sorry if I get overly weird making these videos. I don't know. I'm insane a little bit, guys. I'm a little insane in the membrane. Next up, you have Despicable Meme, the good one, which I switched out the case for because I hated the black one. Like, don't take it out of context. I think it just looks better with the white casing, you know? It blends in better. Here it is, guys. Despicable Me. So naturally, since I didn't like the black casing for the Despicable Me movies because they look horrible, I did the same for the second one. Ah, it's white casing. It blends in well. Except when you get to over here, it's a little off. Open this up, and you get the movie. I think I found this at my cousin. No, actually, basically what happened is our cousin left it here once and never went to get it back. So, guess who kept it? Then you have the third one. It's okay. It's still a Despicable Me movie. It's funny, all things considered. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, even though it's still Despicable Me 3, it's kind of funny. I mean, Balthazar Brat's still a good villain. Drew was okay. I don't know, the whole Drew's brother thing didn't really, I don't know, it didn't stick with me. Next up, you got Megamind, the cool guy, Mr. Blue Head, Mr. Gigantic Head, Mr. Meme Maker, the one with the crappy movie and series now. Like, they just came out with a new one and it sucked PP. I will be pirating it to watch it, you guys. Don't support this movie! I meant the second one, not... Versus the Doom Syndicate sucked, but the original was so good. It was funny. Next up, I lost my original 2001 copy of Shrek, so I got a new one! This is the 2010 re-release, I think. Yeah, it's the 2010 re-release of the movie. It got donkey. Why is there Shrek 2? What? What is Shrek 2 doing in there? Get out! You don't belong in there, Shrek 2. Why do I have a full DVD cover inside of the case when I have it right here? It's the exact same as the other one. Why do I have two Shrek 2s? Oh wait, I remember one of them rotted. Here's the spine, the front, the disc, and of course the back. With Donkey. I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought that was an insert, but whatever. Whatever. Coraline, the good movie. I think I just watched this recently. Like, it still holds up, you know? Good movie. It's got Coraline inside. It's Coraline's a good movie. Oh, what a guest! I'm probably gonna break these. You gotta remember, guys, DVDs are fragile. One wrong move and you can. Oh God! I ruined one. Ew, we're getting into some cartoons. First, you got Merry Christmas, Charlie Sheen. Do you guys remember that YouTube poop? It's like, do you guys remember Yoshi Maniac in general? He was a funny. His YouTube poops were really freaking funny. Dang, this thing's almost 50. When the hell did this come out? So around like 2014, so that movie's like 60 something. This movie is almost 60 years old. Holy sh! Next up, you have another crappy Christmas movie, A Christmas Story. He's gonna shoot his eye out in this movie. He's gonna shoot his eye out. He'll shoot his eye out. He'll shoot his eye out. I apologize for that again. Next up, you have my favorite Warner Brothers Looney Tunes-esque thing ever, Space Jam. Welcome to the Space Jam. I don't think that was recording the whole time, but I said this is my favorite Looney Tunes-esque thing ever. It's got the movie inside, and with a bonus. Here's a Blu-ray, it's copy 2. And you may be thinking to yourself, wait a minute, Willy Wonka's not Space Jam, but there's Space Jam inside of Willy Wonka. So basically I had a DVD and Blu-ray copy, so I just shoved them in one case. It was, you know, classic stuff, classic thrifting business junk. Next up, you have the good stuff. The Lego Movie I bought at a Goodwill. It was like $5 maybe. Who actually spent $5 on this besides me? The DVD, it's Emmett from the Lego Movie. Chris Pratt, Mario, and then you have Lucy. Why is there like a two... That looks like a cum stain etched onto the... Oh, wait, never mind. That fingerprint looked like a cum stain that looked like a 2. I'm so sorry you had to picture that in your head. Next up, you have the Lego Movie 2, the second one. This one, I know a lot of people say sucked, but I enjoyed it. So, shut up, I have opinions. I can have opinions too, YouTube. Next up, you have Nutty Professor. A classic movie with Eddie... I was gonna say Eddie Mercury. Yeah, forget Freddie Mercury. Eddie Mercury's where you go, man. So I meant to say Eddie Murphy, the guy who does Donkey and Shrek. The Nut Professor, he nuts and stuff. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking! All that weird stuff I say is jokes, okay? Don't take any of it seriously, okay? Okay! Next up, you have Rats Halloween with rats inside. This one my friend gave me because I think he was just trying to get rid of it, so, you know, I gladly took it. I don't have any Rugrats stuff in my collection. Every day, my voice is slowly giving out. Here's the spine. It's Nickelodeon. Here's the disc. It's probably scuffed to crap. Yay. Hey Arnold, the Jungle Movie, the one that people don't give a crap about anymore. This is actually a good movie, you guys. Shut up if you're not. Like, I'm just saying, of all the 90s reboot things, you know, of all these reboot TV movies, this and Invader Zim were the absolute best ones. Rocco kind of sucked, I'm not gonna lie. Next up, we're going to my very first, like the first of the homemade stuff, regular show. It's uncensored. This is an uncensored regular show. My voice is giving out. Oh dear God. Here's a disc. I actually bothered to give it kind of art. See, it says uncensored right down there. I actually fully... Oh crap. I think I ruined the paper a little bit. So, on this one, believe it or not, I don't think you could tell from here, but this is a fully burnt DVD that's only been played like once or twice. Like, not even entirely. Like, I put it in once to test it, and it worked perfectly. For now. There's always one defect to these things. Like, every single time they make one of these DVDs, they always scratch... Like, one tiny mishap always happens. Like, I screw up the menu, or the disc stops halfway through for some stupid or, like, starts freezing up, you know, like, skipping or whatever. All right, anyway, here's Over the Garden Wall, because I gotta get that bad taste. Like, Not regular show in general, but like making DVDs and they always scrub on. Yeah, so here's Over the Garden Wall. One of the ones that was wicked hard to find. It's really easy to find now on Amazon. It only took like 3-4 months maybe. This took so long to find, believe it or not. Like, oh my god. I hate eBay sellers. I hate people. I hate you all. Freaking resellers and Zaslav can go suck my cock.
Next up, you have the craziest eBay find ever. Infinity Train Book 1. With a slip sleeve. These were so hard to find. It took me almost a year to look for one of these. Because they were so wicked expensive. We're never there. Ah!
First print sucks sometimes when you try to look for these. Just the slipcover alone for this series was like $80 online, and like, how are these people so gullible? How are you guys paying $80 for this? It was worth it. I mean, I spent like $20 on mine, but it was, oh my god. Following up with book 1, you get book 2, and not 3 and 4, because they never got official releases, because Warner Brothers sucks. Well, actually more Zaslav, but still, I hate Discovery. I hate you so much, Zaslav. Bring this show back or I'm going to call the cops on you and commit war crimes or something. Hey, look, it's Lake. Suck it, man. I have it on DVD. You can't steal it. You'll have to pry it from my cold, dead hands. Next up, you have my favorite set ever. So, it's the entirety of Infinity Train, which I bought off eBay, I think. It was like $30 or so. Actually, no, I got this for Christmas, but I know it's from eBay. It was like $30 because of how hard it was to. These I haven't tested yet, but I know they have the entirety of book 1 and 2 on them. But for book 3 and 4, yeah, I tested them. They work fine. Book 3 is really good in my opinion, but book 4 is my favorite. I freaking love Ryan and Kaz. Min's alright too. These are the ones, this is what I was looking for, you know, book 3 and 4. These were the two that were hard to find! Oh, and then years later I found, or maybe. After finding this, I found them like a month later in like 1080p, so, woo. So, I know I said I don't care about quality in one video, but if I want to do like official looking DVD sets, I gotta get the best quality possible! Some of that I can't do, like Harvey Beaks, Welcome to the Wayne. The only copy I've ever seen of Welcome to the Wayne on like online for free or whatever, you know, pirated site, they're always in terrible quality! First you have Nickelodeon reruns, or sorry, Nickelodeon airings, then you have the international Nickelodeon airings, then you have those crappy Kim cartoon ones, and then, for season 2, it's all a screen recording! He screen recorded the whole thing! Why? Who does that? Why? Anyway,
Jimmy Neutron. He's gonna save the world and I got scared at him.
Yo, the soundtrack is freaking amazing. Bowling for Soup, Jimmy Neutron intro solos. Okay? Hey, you know what this reminds me of?
Alright,
we're getting into more homemade stuff.
Invader Zim, a Shout Factory, one-of-a-kind release.
Because this is not official, as you can tell from this. Because Nick Hits doesn't exist in the US. But yeah, if you take this out, it actually took time and effort to make a insert for this. You know, it has all the episodes. They're all on there. I never got to do disc 5. My DVD burner stopped working, and I never got to finish it. But this was going to have audio from uncut episodes, which was on the Complete Invasion set, like the official one. So, 2004 Nickelodeon, disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, disc 4. It's the whole thing! Oh my god! Believe it or not, season 2 was so short, I could just fit it onto one disc, and it's perfectly fine. Anyway, Invader Zim bonus disc. This is the first one I did, actually, so naturally I made it better quality. Like, all of these ones I did a rush job on, because I was not going to do this for every single disc, so I just made that the bonus one. Following up on Invader Zim, you got Enter the Floor Pass. So this one, again, is a homemade set. Here's the spine, the back, and if you want this, good luck. It's on Internet Archive. I'll link in the description. If you want this movie, at least playable, 720p HD, will burn on a disc. Look in the description below on my Internet Archive, well, my former Internet Archive account. I got locked out because of copyright reasons, but want to find it? Look on my Internet Archive. Look up Yoda the Epic Movie Collection. It should be there. It has a ton more, including Drake and Josh Go Hollywood, okay? If you want to find Drake and Josh Go Hollywood, the movie for cheap, 720p, look on my website, or look on Internet Archive. If you want the case for it, look on my Google Drive, which I will be linking below, okay? Okay! Anyway, self-promotion out of the way. Next up, you have another classic cartoon that should have gotten a better set, or should have gotten a set in general. Robot Jones. So I actually redid this one pretty recently. I think I showed you in my community tab, but it has a better Cartoon Network logo to fit with the actual thing. There's a Warner Brothers logo on this one, even though it's completely unofficial, made by yours truly. Opening it up. Open up! So on this one, this is season 1. Whatever happened to Robot Jones? Sorry. Whatever happened to verbatim Robot Jones? Season 1. Again, I fully burn these. They do work, actually. This is I was gonna say this came out in 2005, since it has that, like, probably would have came out by that time. They were still doing reruns, I think. Next up, you have another Cartoon Network classic that I still have to remake. Flapjack Season 1, which I haven't burned yet, but I have to fix the case, make it look more official, make it look like actually usable for a thing. Here's the case, disc, sorry. Flapjack Season 1. Also, I put them all in volumes because, basically, when I first made this, I was going to do 1 disc. But then, I got another 10-disc pack to remake a Final Space DVD that I did. So, yeah. Next up, you have my favorite movie of all time, which you can find on my Internet Archive in 1080p! Scott Pilgrim vs. The World. Also available on Blu-ray. You can get them also from HDTV from 2010. Again, this is completely unofficial. I made this. Well, not like the case. I mean, this is improvised. Like, so basically, this is a homemade set, 2011 Universal, because it would have came out by that time, because, like, the movie came out in, like, 2010, right? Late 2010 is around the time, so, you know, naturally, this would have come out in, like, early 2011. So, yeah. Yeah! I'm gonna stop explaining! Following up, I made a mock-up Scott Pilgrim Takes Off DVD, which, guess what? It works! So it's got the Netflix series blurb up here, like the Nickelodeon logo on those DVDs. Again, I marked this Universal Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. With little Scott Pilgrim on the corner. Hi, Scott. Then here's the back, which I didn't really do too much improvising on. Like, I just redid this, which I just took one of my old... I just took the Warner Brothers DVDs, tweaked it a little bit, and done. There we go. Oh my god, I got 2 shelves down. Oh no, I am not showing those. If you want to see a better in-depth look, there's a video up in the corner, go click on it if you want these. I'm not reviewing these. Did somebody say more homemade DVDs? First things first, I gotta get this one out of the way. This is a 4Kids favorite pack that my friend let me have because he wanted to get rid of it. So naturally, I took it from him. But there's a twist. No Dexter! And also, there's only, it's a stack thing. It's got Ed. I had all of these at one point. Except, now, let's see how many of these you can get in full. Ed, and Eddie? Check. Courage? Check. Johnny? Ha! Ha! No, Johnny Bravo did not get a full set, apparently. Release it, you f***ing cowards! Before I do it myself! Same with Cow and Chicken, you frickin' poo-poo heads. Next up, you have the Powerpuff Girls movie, a library copy that I think my grandpa bought secondhand. So, you know. Here it is, guys, my library copy of the Powerpuff Girls movie from 2002. I probably gotta get a new copy that looks better on this, so, yeah. My voice is coming out! My voice is coming out! Okay, now we're getting into more homemade stuff. We have one of the best series ever, well, not ever, but one of the best Warner Brothers TBS shows I've ever seen, Final Space. This show has been screwed the hell over by the company. Look at this beauty. You guys, you destroyed this. You ruined it by deleting. You deleted this. You passed up. You canceled it. Deleted it, Zaslav. Well, actually, no, you're the one who deleted it. Warner Bros. Canceled it by him. You canceled this show, Warner Bros. You canceled this. You canceled this masterpiece of a show. Here it is, guys. You got Gary, Quinn, Tribor, you know, the whole gang. They're all there. Oh, hey, Mooncake. I'm still waiting for my Amazon order! If you don't know what I'm talking about, I bought a bootleg Mooncake blush and it still hasn't showed up, so I'm pissed. So on this one, I put TBS on here, but on the bottom, I put an Adult Swim blurb since Season 2 came out. Like, Adult Swim picked it up after Season 2, so, you know, I just threw it on there. There's a fun thing about this. So Season 1 works fine, but then when you get to Season 2, it doesn't work. Like, it works, it plays, but the audio is absolutely terrible on this. Then when you get to season 2, disc 2, the audio works fine. So you get the second half of season 2 in alright quality, but then season 2, disc 1 does not work at all. I'm pissed. Then you have one that I never even got to burn.
Season 3, the best season that I finished recently. Yes.
So this one, I've seen the whole series, so naturally, you know, I studied more on the score on this season, because they released some of the songs by Dodie in the series, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Look up At Last. No, watch the series, see the finale, look up At Last by Dodie. That song is absolutely beautiful, okay? That song is absolutely amazing. Like, absolute heartbreaking finale. Would recommend. Next up, Clone High. This is the original Canadian release, but with Paramount branding. Hooray! See, guys, it says Paramount DVD down there. Then here it is. I kind of had to do some improvising here because it was all weirdly squished together. But this is a Canadian DVD, but in a 3-disc set. The only difference between these for bonus stuff is one. Yeah, so like everything's fine. It works. It's playable. They all play fine. And for season 2 and 3, I never got to burn them. Because again, my burner died and I'm still crying about it. Wow. Again, this has a lot of fixing up. Like I posted this on my drive, which again, I'm going to link in the description. So go check it out. Go freaking check it out. Check it out. Oh, hell no. I did a review on this way back in 2023. Go watch it if you want a full review on this, okay? Okay. All right, that's all for this one. I know I have 3 rows left, but I am gonna save it to post this and the first video on my channel. I'm probably gonna break my shelf doing that. I should stop. See you guys in the next video, which is probably gonna come out in the next 26 to 30 minutes. Goodbye!